I think this would be a good point to make my first save of the game. Yep, this will be... I'll make this my first actual save. Here's some of my older files that I was using to practice before this run. Alright, let's go. Now that the fire's put out, we can head this way and see where it leads. Lone zombie in there. But the poor guy can't get out, so we don't have to worry. Let's get our grenade launcher equipped for the next room. There's one Drain Deimos right there. And then another around the corner. I will take the crank, yes. A square-edged crank.
Wait!
What? Someone just got shot. Nikolai!
What did you do?
I had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
Uh-huh.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Right.
Not now, I'm busy.
As you can see, Nikolai is quite a friendly fellow. Not. Right, there's a remote control right here. Wait, manager's report. Before you begin your new position, please allow me to give you some advice. Some of the medicine in the storage room are unstable and their quality will deteriorate under changing temperatures or humidity. Therefore, you must remember to keep the temperature the same in the storage room at all times. You should personally check it every day. Although the computer checks it around the clock, a machine is not perfect. Try and remember that a machine is no more than a tool to be used by people. You must check all personnel coming and going to the storage room. Many dangerous drugs are stored there. If any of them are missing, you have a serious problem on your hands. The door to the storage room is always locked, but when you let personnel into it, you'll need to have them hand in their documents. And above all else, remember that if you find anything suspicious, contact your boss immediately. If you forget the password to lock the door, try and remember that it is a word that everyone is familiar with. Don't forget that once a new project is shipped, the password will be updated again. You can always enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. Okay. Adravil. Quick and fast relief. In store now. Alright, so that's the password. A-D-R-A-V-I-L. Password confirmed. Room access confirmed. So there's one of three passwords that could be. It just happened to be Adravil this time. Or Adravil. Can't say that's medicine that I've ever heard of, but whatever. Ah, so here's where all the gunpowder was moved to. definitely want to take all this. And I will take the oil additive, yes indeed. Oh great, now what? Here they come again. Oh, sounds like they got Nikolai. Alright then, zombies. Let's dance. Now you could use the steam there to attack them. It's not terribly effective though. Headshot. Alright, we're gonna have to move fast here. Later, losers. As long as you move quick enough, that zombie woman at the door shouldn't get you. She could go into hyper mode, though, and if she does, you just have to definitely make sure you're running. Otherwise, you're going to get caught. Alright, now, I think at this point, we're going to embark on a little side quest. It's not really a side quest, it's just to get some more extra items. You can only do this once you have the regular crank, though. And I would suggest it before passing this point. So we're going to go ahead and do it. It'll waste a little bit more time, but it also means we get extra supplies. Oh, here they come. But yeah, by all means, you don't have to do this, but if you want extra grenade rounds and extra gunpowder, then it might be worthwhile for you. Just have to deal with crows in this area. So yeah, whole bunch of grenade rounds right here. It's a good thing we got rid of that crank automatically, otherwise I wouldn't have had the space to pick it up. And we're gonna go out this door right here. We're gonna go this way. Headshot. Getting a little low on shotgun shells, but that's okay. We'll be able to rectify that soon. Go for this door. Now, you might remember this path. This was actually where we were at the very start of the game, when we were in that warehouse with the one guy who locked himself away. Unfortunately for him, he decided to venture out, and when he did, he got eaten by zombies. Poor guy. Speaking of zombies, the path to the save room was blocked by one that was playing dead. So we now have 30 grenade rounds. That is awesome. Now that we have both the machine oil and the oil additive, we can combine them together to get the mixed oil. So we now have everything we need to fix the cable car. Go ahead and make myself some more shotgun shells. I think that'll be it for now. Then we have 2 extra gunpowder A's and 2 extra gunpowder B's. And we've got a ton of green herbs at the moment. But we're actually about to get a couple more shotgun shells. Well, not shotgun shells, but gunpowders from down here. So yeah, they're eating him over there. Poor guy. Actually, could he be carrying anything on his body? Yep, poor guy. I do feel bad for him because he lost his daughter and all, but... oh well, what a way to go. So I think there's always 2 sets of gunpowder A's and 2 sets of gunpowder B's in here. Dario's memo. Oh, his name was Dario. I can't help but wonder if anyone will read these words, but writing them will help me maintain my sanity if nothing else. After I've become a meal for those undead monsters, will the GIs responsible for sealing off the town laugh upon discovering my corpse? So is this how I'm supposed to end? I don't want to die, I'm just not ready. My wife, daughter, mother, my entire family has been killed, but none of that matters anymore. Right now, my life is the only important thing. That's all that matters. I never would have pictured my end to be like this. I had so much left to do. Rather than becoming a salesman, I should have tried my hand at being a novelist. It's what I've always wanted, but my mother would only tell me you have a long way to go. Why did I ever listen to her? But this looks like the end for the great Dario Rosso, novelist extraordinaire. Cut down before his prime. Poor guy. Never got to write his novel. Alright, so that's all of the items that we could get from the start of the game at this point. So now we can start making our way back to the cable car. We don't need to mess with these guys, so let's just blaze on through. We go this way. to be ready, because we're about to have another Nemesis encounter. Hey there, handsome. Let's run! Stars yourself. Okay, good. He did not. He was gonna try to hit me with his rocket launcher there. If he had decided to do his running punch, I probably would have gotten hit. Go away, Nemesis! Oh, that was close. Nope. Not today, big guy. Now, I might go back outside real quick, because I might be able to pick up a gunpowder B real quick. Yeah, there we go. So now we have an extra gunpowder B. You know, I'm really happy with how... Oh. Uh-oh. I forgot about this quick time event. Oh, jeez. How do you keep ending up in these situations, Jill? Oh boy. This one's simple enough. We just climb up. You don't want to drop down because there's these nasty little worms that'll try to attach themselves to you down there. So just climb up in it and avoid that scenario. But yeah, I was going to say, I'm really happy with how this run has been going so far. I've only been hit a couple times, and up to this point, I've only needed one green... I think 1 or 2 green herbs, maybe? Alright, I think I will go ahead and make another set of shotgun shells. There we go. Now I think that should be enough to get us through the rest of the game. So I don't think we need to make any more. Alright, so I've made a couple gunpowders. We don't need the reloading tool for them. What we do need is grenade rounds. Now, if you combine grenade rounds with gunpowder C, you can make freeze rounds. Now, these things are awesome, because freeze rounds are the only thing that the Nemesis is weak to. And he's quite significantly weak to them as well. The only real problem with them is that Nemesis has a chance of dodging them. Alright, that'll be good for now. But yeah, freeze rounds are basically your best friend for killing the Nemesis. Okay, I got the grenade rounds from there. so let's get out the supplies that we're going to need for fixing the cable car. We have the mixed oil, the cable, and the fuse. Also means I have to shuffle around my inventory again, just because I like to have things nice and neat. Alright, I'll bring 2 green herbs with me. I don't think we need the grenade launcher at the moment. Alright, and we're gonna save. This is definitely one of the points where I would suggest saving, because there's kind of a boss encounter coming up in a few minutes where things can go wrong extremely quickly. So it's probably just in your best interest to use one of your saves here at least. But that's going to be for next time. I think this is going to be a good stopping point for me for today. Like I said, I'm actually really surprised this run is going so well, and this was only my first attempt at the game. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. Anyway guys, this is going to be my stopping point for today. When you join me next time, we'll be making our way back to the cable car, and we're going to hopefully be making our way to the clock tower so that we can escape from Raccoon City. So I'll see you then, guys.